So yesterday was quite an important anniversary, but someone had to go to a Momentum meeting. So today I've got a hot date with the chair of Medway Momentum. We're heading to the London wetlands and I've got some questions for him. What is Momentum?
It came out of the successful campaign by Jeremy Corbyn. It is a network of people which support pro-socialist, anti-austerity policies.
Why do you like Jeremy Corbyn so much?
He's the person who's managed to inspire these hundreds of thousands of people into a politics of anti-austerity.
Didn't he just win a leadership election?
With an overwhelming majority of about 60% members, trade union affiliates and supporters. But that doesn't seem to matter if you're a disgruntled right-wing Labour MP.
What's these MPs' problem?
They don't like Jeremy Corbyn's policies, okay? They're a little bit afraid of all the new members that have come in, the career path that had been mapped out for them. All of a sudden, it doesn't look so clear. And some of them are actually closer to the Tories than they are to Jeremy Corbyn.
Is Jeremy Corbyn unelectable?
Absolutely not. Jeremy Corbyn is Labour's only hope of actually getting elected.
Are there too many immigrants?
No.
What's the alternative to austerity?
Public ownership of parts of the economy, so our transport, our energy. I would say the banking system as well. We're not going to improve ourselves as a society if we're cutting back. We need, in a word, socialism.
Are people just too greedy for socialism?
People are not innately greedy, but our society rewards greed. If we had a different sort of society where greed wasn't rewarded, you'd probably find that people acted in a very different way.
The press will never back you though.
Boo-hoo.
If Jeremy Corbyn drank more Iron Bru, would he win back Scottish voters?
Hey, why not?
Are you a Trotskyist?
And the rabble and the dog.
Maybe Jeremy Corbyn should dress up as Therea May. Tories seem to like her.
Tories are also a minority of people in society, so yeah, maybe stick to years.
If Jeremy Corbyn was a wetland animal, what would he be?
What's the name of that Hawaiian goose we saw?
I think he'd be a great crane.
Why not the Hawaiian goose?
No, because the great crane were basically extinct in Britain, and then they flew back over, landed in North Norfolk, and have been hanging on ever since, and now they're breeding again.
Like Socialists and the Labour Party.
Would Jeremy Corbyn come to Medway?
I hope so.
Do you think he would have tea at our house?
Maybe if I offered to cook him a macaroni cheese. I do quite a good macaroni cheese. You'd like it, Jeremy?
How can people get involved?
It's a little bit difficult to get involved in the Labour Party, considering they've basically suspended all of their meetings. There are some exceptions. Nomination meetings will still be happening, or potentially will be happening, so go along to those and vote for Corbyn, and if they're not holding one, pester them to hold one.
What about all those people that have been barred from taking part?
So 180,000 members of the Labour Party have been told that they will no longer get a vote, which is absolutely outrageous. Momentum are holding meetings, so go along to them, get involved that way, and there's loads of ways that we can get involved in supporting strikes, community campaigns.
What happens if Jeremy Corbyn wins?
Let's be honest, it's not going to be the end of what's going on. If you listen to what right people are saying, they're already talking about having a split. Some of them are talking about having repeated leadership contests. Corbyn, all the majority of the Labour members who support him, are going to have a mechanism by which they can hold these MPs to account. Mandatory reselection basically just means that members of the Labour Party get to choose who their MP is before each election. Just genuine democracy, to be honest. We need to transform the Labour Party. We also have something called the compliance unit, which, potentially there is a genuine role for, but actually what it's really being used for is stopping a lot of Jeremy Corbyn supporters, working class fighters, genuine socialists from joining the Labour Party. It's being used to purge genuine socialists. I think we need a totally different approach. I think we need an approach that welcomes genuine socialists who want to fight for a Labour government and socialist policies.
And what happens if he loses?
I know in Smith's leadership will be an absolute disaster. For a lot of people, it's Corbyn or bust. If he loses, probably going to be a massive fight in the Labour Party if we had joined together.
What should people do with this video?
Share, subscribe. See you later.